my name is Carmen and I will be guiding you through today's yoga class. Today I would like to focus on sun salutations. There are two main types of sun salutations, or Surya Namaskar A and B, and they are commonly used in yoga flows and practices. So I want to focus on the alignment and a few variations and modifications that you can make in the sun salutations to make them really accessible to you, and that will really help with any future classes that you do. So we'll start with the basic sun salutation A, and we'll go through it 3 times. So I'll offer different variations and modifications in the first 2, and the last one, after you've kind of played with it a little bit, we'll do it a bit more quickly and you can do whatever feels best in your body. We'll then progress to sun salutation B and do a couple of variations with that so you can see how they're used in a flow class. Then a little cool down with some balancing poses, and that will be that. So to start off, come to stand at the top of your mat. Have your feet about hip width distance apart. Really ground down into your feet. Take a deep breath in, relax your shoulders back. Find yourself on your mat. You're here for you, and enjoy it. So deep breath in, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward at the waist, hinging all the way down. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down and then step your feet back into a plank position. You'll lower all the way down to your belly. And for cobra, so one of the variations, you untuck your toes, keep your hands below your shoulder, and as you inhale, push into your hands coming up. Gaze comes up for a really gentle back bend. On your exhale, you'll tuck your toes under, push into your hands and feet, and lift your hips up towards the ceiling for down dog. In your first down dog, you can bend your knees as much as you need to relax your torso down closer to the mat. Arms are straight, fingers are wide, gripping onto the mat. You can alternate bending knees, stretching out the backs of your legs, and always taking deep breaths. So in and out through the nose, nice round breaths. Okay, for this first one, look up at the space between your hands and step your feet forward between your hands. Inhale, lift halfway up to a flat back, and exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Press into your feet, inhale, bring your arms up overhead as you stand tall, and exhale, bring your hands down. Release your hands by your side. So that's a rough idea of what sun salutation A looks like. We'll do it again, and I'll offer a few different things for you to try and play with. And then the third time, we'll do it a bit smoother, like a true yogi. So stand at the top of your mat, inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, coming all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. You can either step back again, or you can hop back into your plank. This time, as you lower, you're going to hover just above the mat and then roll forward onto the tops of your feet for up dog. So an up dog, the tops of your feet on the mat, your thighs are lifted up, your shoulders are rolled back, arms are straight and strong, gaze comes up. So you'll do that on the inhale, or you can stick with cobra. On your exhale, you'll roll back onto your toes and push back. Okay, from here you can either step your feet forward again, or you can hop all the way up between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, relax down. Inhale, push into your feet, come all the way back up to standing. Exhale, release your hands down. Okay, we'll do one more, allowing our breath to guide us through each motion. And you can choose whatever you would like to do. So whether you're hopping or you're stepping, baby cobra or up dog, whatever feels best for you, and that could be different every day. So come to stand at the top of your mat. Deep breath in, reach all the way up, energy out through the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, either step or hop back to your plank and lower down. Inhale, up to cobra or up dog. And on your exhale,
push back to down dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. With each exhale, allowing your heels to lower a little bit closer to the mat. Last one. Okay, look forward. Again, either hop or walk, your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, push into your feet, come all the way back up to standing. And exhale, bring your hands down to heart center and release. Beautiful. Okay, Sun Salutation A. We're done with that for now. It'll come up a lot later. Check out some of the other videos, you'll see. And next we'll do Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskar B. So to start with this, I would recommend having your feet about hip width distance apart just to help you balance. On an inhale, reach your hands forward and up in front as you sit back in an imaginary chair. So in your chair, you want to make sure that your knees are not passing your toes, that they're in line with each other. With your arms forward, your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. If you need to lower your arms a bit to allow that relaxation to happen, do that. Your core is engaged, your back is flat, tailbone tucked under. Really focusing on alignment here. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, fold forward to bring your hands to the mat, straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and either step or hop back. You'll lower down through chaturanga, so to cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. From here, step your left foot in, just a half step, so that your toes are at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, lift your right leg and step it forward through your hands. Have your back heel down, front knee bent. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead for warrior 1. So from here, make sure your back leg is straight, heel is down, hips are facing forward. So not opening out to the side. You want to engage all of those muscles to rotate them forward. Bend into your front knee. Arms are up, reaching towards the ceiling. You can bring your palms to touch if that feels good. Just make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Chest is open. And you're breathing. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward, bring your hands to the mat so you can step back to plank. Lower down through up dog or cobra. And exhale to down dog. Okay, step your right foot forward, that half step, toes facing 45-degree angle. Inhale your left leg up, exhale, step it through your hands. So inhale, bring your torso up, arms reach up, front knee is bent, hips are square to the top of your mat, back heel is down, leg is straight, shoulders relaxed. You're relaxed, you're smiling, you're happy, you're in warrior 1. Palms can touch if you would like. One more breath. And as you exhale, hinge forward, plant your hands, step back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, so cobra or up dog. On the inhale and exhale, back to down dog. Look forward at the space between your hands. Again, either step or hop up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees a lot. We're going to come up into chair again. So inhale, bring your arms forward. Exhale, fold back down. Straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back. Lowering down through chaturanga. Up dog, and exhale to down dog. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of a variation now. So inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Rotate your back leg, your left leg, so that your foot is parallel with the back edge of the mat. On an inhale, windmill your left arm all the way up and around in a beautiful rainbow. And exhale, bend your front knee. Arms reach out in opposite directions. This is warrior 2. So your back leg is straight, foot parallel with the back edge of the mat.
Bending into that front knee. Make sure you can see the inside of your foot as you bend forward. You don't want your knee collapsing in. So bending forward, reaching, energy shooting out of your fingertips, deep breaths. Bring your right forearm down to your thigh to rest there. Make sure you're still pushing up out of that shoulder. You don't want to collapse down. Want to keep that arm nice and engaged. Then bring your left arm up overhead, extending it in one nice long line. So from your left toes to your left fingertips, nice powerful line for extended side angle. So still bending into that front leg, not collapsing down. That shoulder is nice and strong. Inhale, bring your arms up and around back into warrior two. One breath here. And as you exhale, come all the way back down to that runner's lunge. Step back to plank. Exhale, lower down to your belly or up through up dog. Inhale, come up, and exhale, back to down dog. Okay, to do the other side. So inhale and lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it through your hands. Rotate your right foot back so it's parallel with the back edge of the mat. On your next inhale, bring your right hand up and around, coming into warrior two on the other side. Check in with your alignment, so right leg is straight, back foot is parallel, front foot, toes are facing forward, looking for that 90-degree angle. Stretching your arms out nice and strong, and look out over the front hand. Deep breath. On your next exhale, bring your left forearm to left thigh. Extend your right arm up overhead. One straight line from toes to fingertips. Make sure you're not collapsing down into your left shoulder, nice and strong and engaged. Inhale and come back to warrior two for one breath. And as you exhale, windmill your arms back around, coming into that runner's lunge, step back. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Great. Okay, we'll incorporate one balancing pose before we come back up to standing. So from here, inhale and lift your right leg up. Bend the knee. You can either stay here, allowing that right hip to open if you want to push yourself a little bit more. Rotate your left foot so the heel comes down, and let your right foot fall behind you. Finding the ground, coming into wild thing, and then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Push your hips up, glutes are engaged. Then you're going to come back to a three-legged dog, so rotate all the way around so your hand finds the mat. Keep your right leg lifted. Three-legged dog. Exhale and step the right foot through your hands. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead, so your legs are gonna stay in that runner's lunge, so up on your toes. Back leg is straight, bending into the right knee. Coming as low into that lunge as you can, really push yourself. Arms are up, shoulders relaxed. Take one breath. Now straighten your front leg. Going to reach forward as you lift your left leg up, coming into warrior three. So here, stare at a spot on the ground that isn't moving to help give you balance. You can bring your hands to your hips, if that's helpful. Work to bring that back leg just parallel with your mat. It doesn't have to go any higher. If you need to keep touching your toes down, that's fine. Just work with your balance. You can extend your arms by your side. One more breath. Now come back down into that lunge, so allow your left foot to touch the mat. Arms come up. One breath. Inhale, and on your next exhale, fold down, step back to plank. Exhale, lower through chaturanga, so up dog or cobra. And exhale to down dog. Awesome work. Okay, other side. So inhale, lift your left leg high, hold it there. Bend the knee. Either stay here, allowing that hip to open, feeling a nice stretch. Or if you want to push yourself, rotate the right foot down. Left foot falls behind you, finding the mat.
floor. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Deep breath. Okay, lift the left leg up, keeping it lifted, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through your hands, coming up on an inhale into that lunge, crescent lunge. Relax your shoulders, open the chest. Straighten your front leg and push off the back leg to lift up to warrior three. So hips square to the mat, back leg parallel with the mat there. You can reach your arms out. If you can keep your shoulders relaxed or extended by your sides. Bring that back foot back down to the mat. For lunge, inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold forward, step back into plank. Exhale, lower down, come through cobra or up dog, and exhale to down dog. Deep breath here. Let's take one more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Awesome work. Okay, look forward, hop or walk your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees a lot and inhale, coming up through chair. So hold your chair for a breath. Sitting deeper. Inhale and reach tall, coming all the way up. And exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Okay, so those are our two main sun salutations, A and B. You'll notice a lot of similarities as well as some differences. And they're very commonly incorporated into flow classes. So hopefully you're a bit more comfortable and we'll be able to use those in the future. Just to finish up, I want to do one last balancing pose to really tune our attention inwards, get grounded, feel really good, and finish things off strong. So stand on your mat, shift your weight into your left foot, bring your right leg out to the side. So again, we want to check in with our hips, make sure that they're still facing forward, and then push that knee out as much as you can without your hips shifting out of alignment. From there, you can either rest your heel against your ankle, bring the sole of the foot up onto the calf, or lift it all the way up onto your thigh. You might need to help it up. Just make sure that your foot isn't pushing into your knee. It's not very safe. So from there, give that knee a gentle push, a little bit open, a little bit more, stretching through the hip flexor. Check in with the hips one more time. Make sure they're facing forward. Relax your shoulders down. Stare at a spot that isn't moving to help give you balance. You can bring your hands to heart center. Or you can grow your tree branches nice and tall, allowing your chest to be open and receptive. Gaze can come up. To really challenge your balance, you can close your eyes and breathe. Allow your heart rate to come down. You've been working hard. Relax your hands down and release that foot. Shake out your left leg. We'll come to the other side. So shift your weight into your right leg this time. Turn the left knee out. Come to whatever side or whatever point feels good for you on this side. You may notice a difference between sides as well as in your balance. If you want a chair to hold on to or something, that can be good too. So again, push the left knee out, just feeling a bit more of a stretch. Then check in with your hips, make sure they're still facing forward. Deep breath in, hands to heart center, or grow those tree branches nice and tall. Find the sunlight. Couple of deep rounds of breath. Just finishing up today's class. Feeling nice and calm. Great. Relax your hands down. Release that foot. Shake it out. Feeling good. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me for today's class. I hope you learned something about yoga as well as maybe about yourself. Found the best type of sun salutation for you.
check out some of the other videos. We do lots of sun salutations, so you'll recognize them. And thank you so much for coming. Namaste.